morning, welcome back to the vlog. Today is going to be a big one because I'm riding from my house, my mum's house in London, all the way up to Newcastle to see Francis and Ben. It's a distance of around 500 kilometers. I had intended to wake up early and break the back on day one with 300 kilometers, but it's now 9 o'clock and I haven't started, so I need to get a move on. Right, probably on the road now. We are 10 kilometers, 10k into this one. Guys, I'm not even being funny. There's the most brutal headwind. It's so hard to get the camera out. And yeah, I'm already getting the feeling this is gonna be one hell of a long day in the saddle. Uh-oh, I can only hope that the wind swaps at some point. Yeah, we've gone through Harrow. We're on our way to Watford. And then from there, the roads should start to get a little bit nicer as we head into the countryside. So stupidly, I have put my full faith in commute, which in the past, it's fair to say, has given me an interesting experience. And for this one, I hardly checked the route. I just put the A point in, the B point in, and kind of trusted that commute would know what it's doing. It seems to be taking me on a mixture of main roads or footways next to main roads and then paths. Maybe there's an option on commute where you can stick to slightly bigger roads. Look at this though, it's really stunning. As this is another epic video, it's only right that the guys at Sturka are sponsoring this video. Really lucky to have the support of Sturka for all of my training and racing, and so I've brought as much Sturka as I could possibly fit in that rear pannier. I've got bars, I've got gels, I've got carb mix in my bottles, and I'll be eating those throughout the day, mixed in with normal food as well, of course, like carrot cake. First stop, sausage roll and some carrot cake. I didn't eat enough breakfast this morning. Hey. So now I'm out into the lanes and the wind has died down a bit. I remember why I love to do these long rides. It's the middle of the week here in England, so the roads are pretty quiet. There's no one about. Just a few cyclists, and I'm out on my own little bikepacking adventure, riding all day. And it's gonna be all day. I've just gone through the city of Hitchin. I think it's a city. So I've done 60k, so progress is okay. So guys, 100 kilometers in. We're feeling okay. We're pressing the pedals hard because I'm not joking, the wind is pretty nuts. I've looked on the weather app just to see whether it's all in my head or whether it's actually a thing. And sure enough, all the way up the east side of the country, there's a yellow warning for wind. Yeah, 30-mile-an-hour gusts. I'm not even going 30 miles an hour, so I'm really having to fight hard. I mean, I'm not even gonna ask for a tailwind, but just not a headwind. That would have been nice when you're riding almost 300k in one direction. Can't quite believe I'm saying this, but the sun is coming out, or at least it's poking out a little bit. I'm on this really tiny little path that follows motorway, and I'm just approaching Peterborough, which marks the halfway point of today's leg at about 150 kilometers. I'm going to stop very briefly for some food, replenish my supplies, my water, probably charge my phone and my camera because they're running low. Probably about 15 minutes or so, hopefully, then we'll get on the road. It's just after 2 p.m. in the afternoon, so I really don't have any time to waste. I need to keep pressing on, make sure I get there tonight. Current situation, Scotch egg and a Fanta red. Giving myself 10 minutes to recuperate and then back on the road. So we got a problem, guys. We got the punch repair kit out. I've got my bacon strips. We got a problem. A hole-shaped problem. I put one plug in and it's still leaking air at the pressure that I need, so I'm going to put another one in. Fingers crossed, otherwise I'm going to have to try and find that tube that I'm sure I put in there somewhere. 2 plugs in, it seems to have done the job, so fingers crossed. Tell you what, guys, just holding this camera, it's pretty hard. The wind has picked up, we've hit 5 p.m. The roads have absolutely opened up. There's really very, very little protection. And the wind is so brutal. I'm doing about 280 watts to go at 25k an hour. That's like 16 mile an hour for you English folk. Still got 80 kilometers to go and about 3.5 hours of sunlight left. I mean, I say sunlight, there's no sun today. The sky is as grey as my kit I'm wearing today. Gonna have to stop for some supplies at some point. There's really not much up here.
You know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them blow, only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them blow, go. I got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning to get to you when I'm in a spot. Thought about what's the season, oh yeah, summer feeling so hot. I could burn in my slumber, turn the lights off and let the beat drop. I'm the meanest.
Not pan chocolate. Pan chocolate.
Encouragement, this the courage I got a buzz going, so people heard of me, then I pop. Kinda was going, how you gonna tell me I gotta stop? Start another trend, and if you wanna get in on the.
So one last check-in before we arrive tonight. It's now 8 p.m. and I've got 20k to go. Luckily the wind has died down a little bit, but the route has got hilly, so it's no easier. But I'm in the zone, I've got my headphones on, got my tunes going. Not long now, we almost got this. You can see the finish line. I'm thinking of the food already and the hotel bed. There we go, guys. Didn't quite make it in the 10 hours, but 278 kilometers, 27k an hour average, 7,000 calories, almost 400 TSS. And most importantly, we made it before dark. Excited for some food now and then some good sleep. And tomorrow we keep going. Catch you then. So good morning. I had a pretty good sleep last night. My eyes are a little bit heavy this morning, but I've woken up to a bit of blue sky, so I'm gonna get out on the bike. But first, before I show you my new ASOS jersey, the limited edition Rosa Azure. Yesterday was a very grey affair, and today got a little bit of colour. Oh, and we got the cargo bib, so I actually got space to put things. Today's stash of bars and a cheeky emergency gel as well. So we're out on the bike on leg 2 of this adventure. Despite the sun coming out for today's leg, it's still cold. I've put my jacket on for the start. We're an hour into today's leg. I reckon it's gonna be about 100 kilometers. A short spin compared to yesterday's pretty epic one. Initially had planned to do the whole adventure in 2 days, which would have meant 300 the first day and about 200 the second day. However, yeah, I'm gonna do it in 3. I'm gonna go and stay with a friend who lives just south of Whitby, and then we'll tackle the final 100 kilometers into Newcastle tomorrow. Look at this, guys. I've just had to get off the bike to show you this. Did not expect to see this when I looked to my left. Look at this.
There's something I can learn. Some good ideas will pop up with a new, different wind. I'm gonna let it take me to people that will trust me.
Guys, these lanes up here are absolutely stunning. I think I've made it into Yorkshire. I'm halfway through today's leg. My goodness, it feels good to say that. But one thing that's not welcome is this wind. It's really just, honestly, I'm sorry, very, very hard work. I was thinking to myself yesterday, if only I'd looked at the forecast, I could have got the train up all the way to Newcastle, seen the boys, and then ridden back with a tailwind. That would have been a much smarter decision and more fun. I guess this is better training, right? Okay, just 5k away now from where I'm staying. Really pleased to have made it. I didn't film it back there, but my plugs that I put in yesterday for my puncher actually were rubbing against my frame, and the action of that ripped it out. So my tire went down, had to stop, re-plug it. I'm so pleased, Benjamin, I know you're watching. I'm so pleased that you suggested that I do it in 3 parts rather than 2, with the idea being that he can ride the last 50k or so with me back into Newcastle. Because after yesterday, I don't fancy doing another 100 kilometers, having just done 100 this morning. Morning, day 3 on the road. Today we've got, I think it's about 100k, 120k, and I'm riding out of the North Yorkshire moors where I am this morning over to Yarm, where I'll be meeting up with some friends who have ridden down from around Newcastle, and then we'll ride in together. Crucially this time with a bit of protection from the wind. Right, let's get on with it.
You always say when I come around you, you just feel so alive. I don't know if we will get married or if it's just a one-way drive.
Despite the fact I spent over 16 hours in the saddle in the last 2 days, I like to actually feel okay. I don't feel bad at all. The only problem is my knee is playing up a little bit. It's a little bit painful, so having to manage that. But yeah, only 10k away from the cafe now. I had a breakfast that consisted of digestive biscuits. Not ideal, but the last few days I just wanted to crack on with it when I've woken up, so I haven't done breakfast properly, but I'll definitely make good of that when I get to the cafe. I'm gonna order everything. My legs surprisingly feel quite good. But yeah, good progress, only about an hour to go to Yarm, where I'll see the boys. Luckily the 3rd day on the road, the wind I think has taken pity on me. It's eased off slightly today, which is very much a relief. Yorkshire has to be my favourite county. It's absolutely stunning. I love these roads. You just have to make sure you have enough snacks in your pockets because there ain't anywhere to stop. I had a thought halfway through yesterday which totally cracked me, and that was I could have got the train all the way up to Newcastle, spent the weekend with the boys, and then ridden from Newcastle back down to London. That would have meant I had a tailwind and it would have made my life a fair bit easier. But anyway, we've almost done it now. It's good training, right? Hello.
It's like we planned it. What the hell? I was like, wow.
Wow. You spotted me a mile off?
Yeah.
Hello.
How's it going, right? You've picked a week, haven't you?
Bloody hell. Did you have to pedal once?
No.
It's incredible,
Did
isn't it?
you?
Yeah. As light as anything. I haven't got a laptop or any cables or anything.
Oh, I thought you'd have a laptop.
Or a drone.
No one cares about drone footage.
Guess what I had for breakfast, Ben? I had a whole pack of digestives.
Is that it?
Are we going for lunch?
We are going for lunch. So, right. Graham gets out at 9 AM
Yeah.
pretty much most weekends, and he's back by 1:30. That's his week. For him to start today at 11:30 is extremely foreign.
Within the first 5 miles of the day's ride, I bonked, so I am ready for food, man.
Right.
And unlike me, he's on brand.
What do you mean? He's on brand, yeah? Yeah, full Azos up. I love it. Ben's got his coffee, he's happy.
Second one of the day.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is the key, like what he does is come out in the morning when it's like misty and moggy and horrible. Like this is the key.
25 degrees.
Leave at 11. Leave at 11. Lunch, and then get back about 3-4 o'clock.
That's what we do in Spain.
Is it really?
Yeah, we meet at 11.
When I rang you, and you was in London. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, it's just too cold in Girona. It's insane.
And it's freezing and cold, so you've decided to come to the northeast of England.
Yeah.
Sun.
Touch that bad boy.
You alright, mate?
I'm good, yeah. I'm absolutely buzzing with this. Look.
Have you got enough?
No.
So it's got the
Yeah, 2, yeah.
It's got the walnut. What else goes?
I can eat anything I want.
How far from now, mate?
About 50k.
50k.
50k on decent roads.
But that's back to yours, and then I've got to get to Francis's.
15k probably from there.
Oh,
Big French climb at the end.
Pyrenees.
But worst case scenario, I'll take your tail fin off
Oh, you're so sweet.
and I'll carry it. St. Lawrence.
Chuk, 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 chuk. So Ben, you're the local. We're coming back from the calf. We just absolutely stuffed our faces.
We're going back through County Durham via the beautiful French roads of Sedgefield, part of the Darlington district. Yeah, it's a great day for it.
We just spent the last few minutes appreciating the weather. It's absolutely unreal, no?
Yeah, it's lovely. Graham, who's with us, he does these roads weekly, but I tend to always go north. I'm a big fan of going up towards Scotland.
Oh yeah.
He likes to come down south, so even this is quite new to me.
I appreciate the push, thank you mate. Legend. Service with a smile.
Hey! Where are we, mate?
Just coming into the city centre, Durham city centre. So.
Does that mean you're almost home?
Yes.
Wow.
Clocking off soon.
Yeah.
Day done.
I just spent everything, all my matches, thinking that he was going to go like he always does, and he didn't go.
Francis, talk to me. We're 4k from.
I thought you would have like crashed into each other or got lost or something.
Yeah. No, we haven't crashed. Almost with you. Do you miss me?
No.
There's nothing that says you're in Durham more than a boat race.
Oh yeah, look at that. Stunning.
I can't believe Francis just heard a horn in the background and went, "Are you in India?" It's scarred him for life.
Yeah.
Almost there. It's just going through some kind of farm track. Whose idea was this? Last one, he says.
What are we on? Oh, 14%. 14.5. Wow.
Guys, I've just hit the 100k mark for today, which means I've done 500k.
Nothing like a 15% hill climb to end it. If you've been inspired by this video, please remember to comment, like and subscribe.
Alright guys, I know the whole idea was to ride to Newcastle, but
It's only 15k away.
we're literally 15k away and it's really sunny and it's really windy and it's Ben's house around the corner. So I've got a full bag full of snacks and Ben's going to drive me the last little bit, isn't he?
It's not cheating, is it?
No. I'd like to see anyone else ride from London to Durham. 100k.
500 kilometers.
2 days.
3. Completed it. Thanks to you. Thanks for coming out, dude.
No bother.
Absolute legend. Quite nice sitting in an air-conditioned car. Should have done this the whole way out.
Would have been quicker.
It would have been much quicker.
How are you getting home?
Don't know.
Day to ride.
Yeah.
Tailwind.
It would be a
Imagine
tailwind.
there'd be a headwind. You guarantee that it would flip.
What an epic bike ride. And shout out to the two boys for coming out and saving me because I don't know if I would have been able to do it. 103k, 4.5 hours. Job done.
Thanks for having me, mate.
I didn't know you told my viewers that you were at my house. If you haven't got your camera out there, you must have been tired because you didn't get your camera out.
I was tired.
At all.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Hi Lawrence's viewers.
Why is that pointing down?
Oh! So I can look at punches.
Potholes.
Good question.
See you soon, mate.